I come from a very poor family. We would move from hotel to hotel. Am I going to be able to come home tomorrow? Is there going to be a home?
On the way home, I'm getting hit up like, what gang are you from? Hey, give me your money.
I don't want to live this way as an adult.
I wanted to work with computers, and I wanted to see, what potential I had.
Change. Every child deserves the chance to change, to learn, to be safe and create opportunities. Over the last 10 years, the YMCA of Greater Long Beach has operated the Youth Institute, a program that's geared to doing just that.
We get kids who have been homeless for months living in hotels. We get kids who have seen tremendous violence in their families and their neighborhoods. The YMCA Youth Institute really focuses on youth development as its foundation. We're talking about academic skill building, workforce skill building, and social skill building.
What makes the Youth Institute so unique from other type of team programming is that this is not your typical computer lab that you might see.
One step inside the computer lab filled with eager teens, and it's obvious this program is anything but typical. Using technology as an integral tool, the Youth Institute teaches an array of digital media skills.
They opened my eyes up to so many different things. Everything from graphic design to movie making to music mixing. I would be the first one here and the last one to leave.
We don't teach kids to love school, we teach them to love learning. Because if they love learning, they're going to challenge the academic environment.
You're developing that next leadership by having a program that mentors youth and gives them opportunities to practice adulthood.
Other nonprofits and school districts began to take notice and approach them with projects. From this success, a new business was born.
Change Agent Productions is a social enterprise nonprofit as a project of the YMCA that gives kids opportunity as paid interns to do web design projects, movie making projects, graphic design projects for corporations, nonprofits, school districts, being supervised by professional digital media artists.
Much of the work is done with the help of teens in the Youth Institute. Two very special alums were approached to become staff members.
He called me and Leonard in and said, hey, I have this really crazy idea, but I think you and Leonard can do it, and I want to run the Change Agent Productions social enterprise, and you guys will work with kids and clients and make magic happen.
Bob took a big risk. He knew that I could do it. He's seen me do the skill sets because I was making movies all the time. I'm going to go out and make sure I do this job the best that I can, to the best of my ability.
We find a lot of our clients are coming back to us, not just because they want to be altruistic and work with urban high school kids, but because our product is as good as any corporate product out there.
4 years later, over 75 clients and $400,000 in contract revenue, Change Agents Productions is moving mountains for youth in the most challenging of situations. What's even more remarkable is that approximately 30% of the students who were in the Youth Institute go on to be interns and staff members. The mentoring cycle is strong. The desire to help other teens at risk is strong.
I know what they're feeling, and so it just makes me, proud, and it makes me happy, genuinely happy to be giving back.
We always remember that we're youth developers first, that use technology as an engagement tool. If my kid has a bunch of issues that he can't work out, how am I supposed to teach him a skill when he has problems dealing at home? We got to clear those first for him or her to feel safe in both mind, body, and home for them to start learning.
Leading by example, Leonard and Paris have become positive role models for the next generation of students.
I really admire them because then I see that even though you went through so many things, that you could still be better. And I want to be one of those people that take the good way out, even though I have a past that's really dysfunctional.
Too many times our teens are seen as victims and they feel victimized. We have to turn that on its head and turn our young people into activists and producers and believers in a good society. And I think that's your best practice. I don't care if you're in Peoria, Illinois, or if you're in Washington, D.C. If you live by those principles, then we're going to do what's true as a mission-driven nonprofit.